Warm welcome, Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch, Astrological Horary Book. This is the 14th of October and it's the day of the eclipse of the sun. We have a sun eclipse and it's going to be visible in the US, and this is the chart for it. The sun eclipse is going to be at around 8 o'clock in the evening, Middle European summertime, and this means it's not going to be visible in these countries in Europe. But it's a sun eclipse anyhow, and sun eclipses are important in astrology. What usually happens throughout a sun eclipse is, if we see it on a mythological level, the sun is being covered. And the sun is a symbol for the king, the one who rules a country. Now, who's the king? We don't have kings anymore, really. We have some still, and maybe they are kings, but the sun is covered, and that means the principle of governance, what is in the aims of this country is going to be challenged. And it's going to be challenged the harder, the more important the eclipse is. Now, this eclipse is in a cardinal sign. This is Libra, this is the cardinal sign of Libra, and it's opposing Chiron in the sign of Aries. And who's the ruler of this eclipse? It's Venus, because Venus is ruling the sign of Libra, and you find Venus again, she is in the sign of Virgo, and Venus has an opposition to Saturn. Now, this could be a bad thing for some people, but it can be a good thing for other people. So my forecast on this eclipse is that we will see the breakdown of the whole thing of what they call, and now I must be careful because we are talking on YouTube. This means there's going to be a breakdown in, Venus is in Virgo. This is a medical sign. They're having problems with the structure of what they are dealing with. So this is going to be the complete breakdown of the new boo thing, that they are trying to push out. This is what is going to happen throughout the next 3 months. We're going to see that, it's over. And at the same time, you might see the situation that the world is being pushed in, by certain powers and entities I'm not going to talk about. These entities have decided to leave one place and to go to another place to mess around again, whatever that is. And to leave another place means that something, and I'm not going to be clear here, is lost, and that means the king, the one who rules all the business in communication, in Libra, in justice, in balancing it all out, the king just lost the case. That is what is the case. And now you can decide for yourself. There are some people who will think this is a good thing, and some people who might think this is a bad thing. At the same time, as we know, Pluto turned the direct motion and will move to Aquarius within a certain time period. At 1st of January, I think Pluto is going to be in Aquarius, first days of January, and that is going to be a major change again. So, if you have a cardinal sign in your chart, and if this axis is important for you, of course, this eclipse might influence you personally too. It's in a sense, imagine Libra will be your 7th house, for example, so It's on whom are you meeting, whom are you the persons who are you communicate with. All this will be on a higher level, and it will be disturbing because Venus, the ruler of Libra, has an opposition to Saturn. So it's not an eclipse to clear out things on this kind of level, but it's more the eclipse to stand in front of that and to say, what are we really gonna do to get communication working again? This is Marcus Termin, the 14th of October 2023. My take on this eclipse, might be pronouncing that wrong, sorry for that. It's not my native language really. You can get in touch with me through this email address. You'll find the condition for a consultation down here at my blog. And anyhow, as you're watching this, I'll be happy if you give a thumb up or a comment or anything like that, because it helps with the so-called algorithms. This is Marcus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch. See you tomorrow.